Hi, on this tutorial I want the master page to display the hello link in red bold color if the current logged in user's email is not confirmed, in order to incent him confirming his email through a tooltip appears while hovering the hyperlink. So let's see how we're gonna do it. Let's first locate this hyperlink on the master page. So let's go here and open the file sitemaster.master, and this is the nav bar which contains all of the menu items, and this is the word hello. It seems that this is a link which is responsible for that. Please notice that this link is located inside something called login template, inside something called login view. So the anonymous template will appear when there is no logged in user and displays the register and the login hyperlinks, whereas it will display the hello plus username and the log of hyperlinks if there is a user already logged in. So let's see how to refer to this one in the code behind page. In order to refer to it in the code behind page, we have to make sure about two things. First, run at equal server is typed in, because if run at server is not typed, I will not be able to refer to this element in the code behind page. And second, you have to set an ID for this hyperlink. Let's name it hyper username. And as you notice, I'm following a sort of convention here, that I put a prefix at the beginning of any ID has the name of the element's type in order to make it easy to locate any element while typing with the aid of the IntelliSense. Now let's press F7. In addition to the Microsoft ASP identity, it's very important to import the OWIN since we are going to deal with the user. So in the page load, we have to test if user.identity, and as we can see, we cannot refer to the user's identity directly inside the master page. So we have to type the http context.current first, then type user.identity.isAuthenticated equals true, then write the code dem manager, variable called manager, and give it the value context dot get owing context dot get user manager of application user manager, and let's define the current user as manager dot find by ID http context dot current dot user dot identity dot get user ID. So now let's do the test. If current user dot email confirmed equals false, what will happen? Then hyper username, if we type hyper username here, I will find that the IntelliSense is not helping me because it doesn't find a controller on the master page named hyper username. You might say because it's just a hyperlink, not a server control, but there is a run at server written here. So the run at server should make it visible on the code behind page. So what is the real reason? The real reason is that this hyperlink is located inside something called login view. So in order to refer to this hyperlink, we have to first refer to the login view. And how we could refer to the login view unless we define an ID for it? So let's give it an ID login view, and let's go to the site master and type login view dot find controller. Which control? The control which is hyper user name. So let's put this one inside a variable. So dem hyper user name as HTML anchor equals login view.find controller hyper username, and in order to make sure that this has been casted right, we should type ctype and cast it to the HTML anchor, and then let's type hyper username dot style, and style refers to any cascading style sheet property. This property will be the color, and I will simply set it to red. And let's type also hyper username dot style, which property, font weight. And let's also set the attribute title, which is the tooltip. Your email has not been confirmed yet. Please check your mail and click the confirm hyperlink. Okay, that's all. Let's rebuild our project, and for the testing purposes I will set the email confirmed here to false and press enter. Then let's go to the home page here and let's refresh it. Here we go, hello, the email, and if you hover on it you will see the title, your email has not been confirmed yet, please check your mail, and click confirm hyperlink. However, don't you think that it would be more appealing if the hyperlink says hello first name instead of hello email? Please watch the next video to see how I will do it. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please press like.